So there is a religion called Jediism that kind of follows the teachings of Star Wars, the battle of good versus evil, light versus dark, Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader. And I have to say, since it's my job to teach you guys how to make universal energies work for you, that's really not a bad way to look at it. I see the Star Wars way of thinking as actually being pretty accurate, because the battle of good versus evil is constantly going on, whether you notice it or not. Now, number one, how? Free will. Oh, in between good and evil is your free will. So you've got a little devil over here, right? We'll give him his little beard. And then he's standing there with his pitchfork, right? So this is the devil. And then, in between is your head. There's you smiling, saying, hey. And then over here, we have the little angel. That doesn't look like wings. That looks like a Christmas tree. Well, whatever. Anyway, so we've got evil, good, and in between is your head, which is free to the will. So, just so you know, you're constantly being influenced by the dark and the light. And that's what tips the scales with regards to your free will. So, just so you know, without the battle of good versus evil, you wouldn't have free will. You wouldn't have it. Because in between is free will. You need light and dark in order to have free will. So you are being influenced by both energies, just so you know, whether you realize it or not. Number two, do-gooders. How big of a target are you for this dude? How much good are you doing? How much philanthropy are you doing? Are you planning on coming up with an invention that completely helps and assists the masses and makes a profound difference in this world? Guess what? You just became a bigger target for evil, because getting rid of you is like knocking the king or queen off the chessboard. So we are all superheroes to some extent, but if you're really planning on doing good to affect the masses, be prepared, because you have a bigger target on your chest for sabotage by evil. Whether you realize it or not, you might not even notice the sabotage. You might be like, whatever. I was on my way to do volunteer work, and for some reason, I felt compelled to go to Baskin Robbins and get ice cream instead. Where did that temptation to go get ice cream instead of help people come from? This dude. That doesn't really look like the devil. There. Now it looks like a devil cat. Anyway, so how are you being sabotaged? What people say to you, what people do to you, circumstances, hurdles, obstacles, things that are get in your way on your path to doing good. What mud is being thrown on your windshield, right? If I were you, I would seriously question those things. Is that the dark trying to sabotage me? Because I want you to see him as a little storm cloud that blew into town that you need to blow away. Just go, beat it, right? Because this Christmas tree angel over here is better. So, maybe you were saving up money, to help somebody out. And then all of a sudden, you got like slammed into and the money went towards the deductible for your car insurance or whatever. Maybe you got like a speeding ticket. So the $200 or whatever you saved up had to go towards a speeding ticket. Kind of feels like sabotage, doesn't it? If the money that you were going to use to do good all of a sudden got taken away. Not very good, I have to say. Feels like sabotage. Why? Because this dude doesn't want you doing good. He doesn't want you helping out. He's evil. He doesn't want you helping people. He doesn't even want you complimenting people. So he's going to do everything within his power to sabotage you. And again, the question is, how big is the target on your chest? I'm not making this video to scare you or veer you away from doing good. I'm saying you should continue to do good, because don't forget the light rises up to support you and your light work as well. So don't shy away from good just because of this video. That's not the point. I'm actually trying to shine a light on what's going on with you so that you can be prepared and you can be like, you know what? Get out of here. I know what the dark is trying to do. Get out. Beat it. Because if you're more conscious of what's going on, it's going to make you stronger. And it's also going to make you not take that event as seriously as you normally would. Maybe it's not a sign that you're not supposed to be doing this. Maybe instead it's sabotage on your lovely do-gooder path. And so that brings me to my next point is really, I'm just trying to raise awareness. I want you guys to be aware of the battle of good versus evil. You know, having gone to Catholic school for 16 years, I was taught about this. You know, it's in the Bible, but not until I really started experiencing universal energies and hiding under the covers did I realize, holy crap, this is real. I am a huge target for evil. Huge. There are people on the internet, when I watched them talk, I was like, oh my gosh, you were just like channeling negative entities times 10. Like every word that comes out of their mouth, I'm like, oh my gosh, you were like so negatively influenced. It's ridiculous. Because I can pick up on their energy and be able to read what's going on with their soul. So I'm completely aware of it, almost too much aware of it. So that's where I want you guys to detach from it and be conscious of it, because then you can try to gain more control over your life and your situation. Now, another thing that I want you guys to be aware of is light versus dark is also truth versus falsities. If you want to align yourself with the light, align yourself with the truth no matter what. Grab onto the truth and ride it like Seabiscuit throughout any given situation. Why? Because the only thing that matters is that God knows the truth and you know the truth. And this is what universal energies rise up to support. So if you do align yourself with the truth, just know that you're in a safe place and you're protected, and universal support is going to help you in pursuing that truth. When you align yourself with falsities, you actually align yourself with the dark. So just so you know, that storm cloud that blows into town also represents human emotion to sabotage you on your path. Doubt, fear, pride, ego, jealousy, embarrassment. Other people's ego. You're embarrassing me. Shut up. Stop speaking your truth. Right? Oh, you want to be a puppeteer? That's lame. That's dorky. I don't like your truth, so I'm going to throw mud all over your windshield with judgment and opinion. Right? So they're making your path harder. So is that them aligning themselves with the dark and making it difficult for you to grab onto the truth and grab onto the light? Maybe that's sabotage too. Why? Because this guy doesn't want you to be happy. He doesn't want you to speak your truth, because when you align yourself with truth, you're happier. That's the path to happiness. See how that works? So just make sure that you're kind of checking in and just keeping your eyes open. You know, and another thing is you need to check your intentions. Your intentions have to be pure. If your intentions aren't pure and you're just chasing the dollar, or, you know, chasing an ego-based career just for kudos and respect, that's not good either. So make sure you have pure intentions, because that's also how to align yourself with the dark. And then the importance of heart-focused work. That's super important, is everything kind of dances around heart-focused work. I don't care if you're married, single, kids, no kids, cat, dog, hamster, canary. I don't care what kind of attachments you have going on with your life. If you as an individual are pursuing heart-focused work, that's also pursuing your truth, your heart. What can I contribute to society? You're doing good, you're over here. So the importance of heart-focused work. That also helps you because you're contributing to the collective consciousness, okay? We're all one big consciousness. So if you're trying to figure out how to help out everyone in that big cloud in the sky, that's also aligning yourself with the light. So just to let you know. So again, this wasn't meant to scare you. This was really kind of meant to let you know that this is you, and in between, you know, you're in between. You know, you're going to be influenced. The people around you are going to be influenced. Things are going to happen. Circumstances, other people's free will decisions could negatively affect you on your path. But again, it's really important to stay focused and keep your eye on the prize. Okay? What can you do to help others? You get what you give. So the signal that you're broadcasting, right, stimulates the law of attraction. That's what you attract onto your path. So as long as you align yourself with the light, you are safe. And in the meantime, may the force be with you. Thank you.